Hello. Oh, that was working. Yay. How is everyone? How's everyone doing? I've missed lots of chat. I'll catch up. I'll get there. Give me a second. Oh. I was a little bit late. That's because AJ is not even dressed for bed yet. So I've left poor mum to deal with that. Right. Oh, Chris, thank you so much for the donation. That's very, very much appreciated. Thank you. Happy New Year to you as well. Happy New Year to everyone else. No more truffles. Truffles are disgusting. Even my wife didn't like the truffle cheese. Even she was like, nope. Day 2 of 3 days off. Nice. What have you been doing with your time off, Chris? And hey, Capil. Hey, James. It is absolutely freezing down here. I don't know what it's like up where the rest of you are, but it is Baltic down here. No snow. We don't get snow. We get snow like 5 miles away from us, but we don't get snow. Yes, thank you, James. Just to drive it home. Rudolph? Not particularly red-nosed, am I don't think. Looks like a big night in the town. I did not have a big night on the town. What I had was... last night was okay, but the night before AJ was problematic. And I got about 4 hours sleep, so I'm still recovering from that. Wasting and playing Empires. As you may have noticed, I managed to record exactly 0 videos over the... I had last week off work as well, so I had like 2 full weeks off work and I didn't record a single video. I didn't even turn the PC on, like not even once. We've anti-snobbed him. I'm not ill. I know I look terrible, but I'm not ill. Got a bit of a sniffle, but that's just because it's so cold. It's not illness sniffles, it's just cold sniffles. Good game, AJ doing God's work. Honestly, it was a nightmare. It took me just to get her back down. She got out of bed like 4 times or something. And every time I got her back down, I'd go back into my bedroom and lay down, start going to sleep, and then Mookie would climb all over me, meowing in my ear. Never been paid to be late. No, neither have I, actually. That's a good point. I have briefly looked at the Discord today. I didn't mean to post in the Discord today because obviously I didn't comment there at all, either over Christmas or New Year or anything, so I do apologise. I did see that, Chris. Unfortunately, I've already started the achievement run, haven't I? So I've already dug myself that grave. Do I need to plug my phone in? Yeah, why not? Why not? Yeah, I saw you've been struggling with a couple of the achievements, Chris. That bodes well, doesn't it? Sounds like those 2 levels alone are like 6 or 7 videos worth of content. You bribe your mates' kids with chocolates, never had a single issue. I don't know that like a 4 AM chocolate is the best thing to give to a 3-year-old who isn't sleeping. But yeah, I'm hoping to try and do a video or 2 tomorrow. There was a couple of games I was offered keys for, which expired in the time that I wasn't even paying attention to anything. So, but I have got all of the Empire stuff to do. What else? I still need to do the last I Expect You to Die. Haven't done that yet. Oh yeah, 4 AM choc is the best for like me and you, Chris. I'm not sure it is for a 3-year-old. Not your problem, not your kid. That's very true. You're one of those people. One of those sort of people that buy kids like a drum kit for Christmas or something, just to annoy the parents. I'm trying to think. There is other stuff I need to record as well, but it's just gone. I did pick up Anno 1800 on this latest Steam sale, so I might have a go at that. Well, I mean, I might have a go at that, you know, in a video. I will probably play it regardless, but I might put it in a video. The objective is to be the cool uncle. My nieces are like in Australia, so they're the other side of the world, so I don't get much chances to be the cool uncle for them. The closest I get is me and their other uncle on the other side of the family are in a competition to see who's the favourite uncle and who's the stinky uncle. But he's cheating because he lives in Australia now. So, you know. He gets first dibs. An espresso and a cigarette. Here you go, kids. I'm the opposite of a creepy ice cream man. Here's a coffee and a cigarette. Get out of here. 34, is that like, what, is it 1 degree centigrade? That, I mean, that's pretty cold. That's roughly what it's been around here, I'd say. My car the other day said 2 degrees centigrade. So it's pretty close. And it's pretty horrible. And it's pretty freezing. But it's not wet. It rained a lot over Christmas. But it hasn't been raining for like a couple of days. So, you know, that's good. Right. What's going on? Have we done our upgrades and stuff? I've got no idea. Let's just jump in and do something. Can't remember where we left off. Don't know what we've got to do. Remember we had some very frustrating boss fights last time. I remember that much. I can make up for lost time with the drum kit in a few years. That's very true. That is very true. Does it tell me? No, I want to know what... Oh, that tells me. A wall creature called Bedell told me about the Ravager and the Red Doe. It seems like he wants me to kill the Ravager. Okie dokie. Make for the exit before the chaos ensues. Well, that's easy for me because I would just send it to them like via Amazon to Australia. So I've already exited thousands of miles away. How was everyone's Christmas? How was everyone's New Year? Anyone do anything exciting? Anyone get a drum kit? Genuinely, I have like no idea what's going on or where I am. Trying to figure it out by backtracking slightly to see if I can get... What are the controls? Oh, that's the special thing. What was... Oh yeah, that was that. No, don't do that. Come here. What was melee? Not Q. No, Q's that. Just did that again. Alright, controls. That's how long it's been. Oh, it's left mouse button if you're not... Yeah, there we go. Now I vaguely remember this. Did I fight something here? Looks very much like a fight arena, but I don't remember anything that happened. So I guess we'll just move on in the direction we're supposed to go and we'll figure out. We'll figure out. I am who I am. Kind of not really snow. Didn't stick around for more than 2 days. The closest we had, AJ goes to nursery a few miles away. So it was snowing like the tiniest little flutter when I dropped her off to nursery the other day. Yesterday? Maybe yesterday. I don't know. Time's meaningless. Yeah, that's the closest we had to snow. Christmas and Boxing Day fell on my days off, so I got lucky not having to do any of those pesky holiday days. Nice. Christmas all family fun. Oddly a little more cricket. Other than that, cheese, crackers and booze. Nice. Did almost pass out of dialysis. Nasty. Hope you're feeling a bit better now, James. I am slightly concerned by the absolute lack of any form of enemies. Is this something that needs that extra material? Yeah, blood moon stuff, which you don't have any of yet. I wonder if that means we're about to start getting it. Of course you have tacos in you. Everything is better with tacos inside you. There's a checkpoint. I'm wondering if I'm going the wrong way. fact that that map is uncovered feels like, yeah, I'm definitely going the wrong way. I should have gone the way I started going to start with. Was it this one? No, it was this one, wasn't it? Ooh. Look at you, great minds thinking alike. Oh, yeah, this is like the initial sort of hub area I came to, isn't it? Yes. Didn't mean to do that. That was unfortunate. Oh, well. A little bit of health immediately gone. I'm going to touch this just to get my health back. It seems silly to carry on with for no reason. The way you pass out during that is apparently very close to the feeling of dying of blood loss. Wow. So now you know what it feels like to die of blood loss. What a wonderful place to be in, James. I don't think I can get back there, but always suspicious of waterfalls. We're not getting through there either, though it looks like that might at least open at some point. Oh, I've got no idea at the moment, Chris. I'm completely lost. What did the mission say? Kill the Ravager, and a giant ball of light told me to kill some powerful creatures to collect segments of the index. Those are the missions we currently have. I think I've only had tacos like maybe once or twice. Although one of those occasions I had tacos was at what? My wife's PhD supervisor's house, and he's Mexican. So they were some proper authentic tacos made with like the different flour or dough that they use or whatever it is. Hello. Oh my word. Capil prefers hard shell tacos. You start by going dizzy, then you breathe heavy, then your head gets heavy, then you get really hot and sweaty, and your hearing gets muffled, and then you black out. Yeah, this doesn't sound like the most pleasant thing to go through. Sorry you had to experience that. Almost as horrible as hard shell tacos. If I wanted nachos, I'd have nachos. Yeah, I think you're firmly on your own there, Capil. So weirdly, the ones that I had from the Mexican person were very firmly soft shell. I feel like if I told Miguel that you preferred hard shell, he would probably just never speak to me again for even being aware of your preference in that regard. Where did you even come from? What? We are 7. We're level 7 in a level 7 area, so we should be somewhat okay. What does Miguel know? What does Miguel from Mexico know about tacos? Tortillas are God's gift to food. And pasta, of course. Pasta's our go-to. We do fajitas every now and then. AJ's a bit of a fan of them. And then pasta. She lives on pasta. Unless that's terrible for children, in which case she doesn't live on pasta. Pretend I didn't say it. Oh, a temple key. Okay, good. Now Brendan's a knockoff tortilla. Seems like we're about to have a fight in chat. No, not Liza P. Remnant. Although maybe, depending on how we go, maybe we'll start a, oh, there's a key going there. Perfect. Lucky I got that. An Anno 1800 stream next time. Something a bit different. Didn't like that sound much. There it is. Heard that coming. Running pretty low on rifle ammo though.
Glad that's over.
Whiskey or a packet of crisps? What sort of crisps are they, Capil? I don't remember that South Park episode. Oh, mini boss. Okay. Wasn't expecting a mini boss. I'm glad I got so much rifle ammo. That's going to be really useful. Oh, F. Oh, I didn't think he was going to shoot. Okay.
Well, at least that's over.
Just saying that because the Americans call it chips. We changed that after we won the war. Obviously it's incorrect, Pill. I'm in 100% agreement. Chips are deep fat fried potato. Crisps with delicious thin slices of potato. I assumed eat that Friday. I don't know how they make crisps. Cookies are a specific kind of biscuit. All that stuff. Just want to grab that rifle ammo.
Here they come.
Ooh, a ring of power. Probably not the ring of power, but a ring of power. Well, they're all very useful. What did we get? Or vestige of power, I should say. After 7 seconds of not being damaged, increases melee and ranged damage by 10%. And the one that I've got just increases all damage by 7%. I think we'll stick with that one. The edgelord modified. Yeah, that, whatever. I did notice that. Hey, Auntie, how's it going? Oh, that was... Change weapon. Change weapon, please. We still got the last laugh. You kept our date format, and we changed immediately after just to spite you in Australia. Happy New Year, Auntie. Been better, been worse. Well, that's good. Ish. Could be better, could be worse, you know. Oh, sorry to hear that, Auntie. Hope it all improves in the short term. If you want a bit of good news, Auntie, you helped me really annoy my my wife. So it occurred to me in the car the other day when I was driving AJ around that I hadn't played her one of my favourite songs before, and I suspected she would love it. And that song was, of course, a Bobolin by Snollebolicus. And AJ loved it, and I told my wife she loved it, and she was like, I can't believe you played that terrible music for her. I don't want her thinking that's what music's like. Snollebolicus. Oh, didn't even see that door going out over there. I thought that was a little secret I just found. What are you doing, dog? How are you not helping in that fight? It is on the Discord somewhere. I've got no idea why now. Where now, sorry, not why. I've got no idea where now. It's not a Bollicus, it's class. I love him. Is my Discord open? Yeah, there it is. Let me see if I can just very quickly get you some Snollebolicus. There it is. I'll put it in the... Oh, Auntie already did it. Done it. Ah, he's already done it. He beat me to it. I think it likely is copyrighted. How did doing that spawn a... Thought that sounded close. Got some range on him. Oh. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh, the range! I don't even seem to do much damage to him, so I don't know whether the best place to shoot him is. Stuck. Oh, come on. And there's number one. Of the many things the US has done wrong, there is one thing we did right as opposed to the Brits. Don't say pancakes. We use the spices we get from other countries. We use spices. I put salt on everything. No, I don't know what the lyrics actually are, but I could hazard a guess from the video. Don't you have ever enjoyed a pancake outside of making them yourself? Weren't being paid very well. That's a slight understatement, I suggest. No, salt isn't a spice. I regretted it as soon as I said it. Pepper. Should have gone with pepper. Why did I say salt? It is here. It's the sort of argument I'd make to other people if they said that. I'd be like, salt's not a spice. It's a mineral. So I've basically gone around that whole area then. There's actually not a lot there for us to see. I wonder if we're done here then. Let's head to the exit and find out. Bubble-um, 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 ba-ba-da-ba-ba. I love it. Love it. Well, the one thing that's frustrating from a British perspective with loving Snollebolicus and Babylon is trying to get, like, Alexa to play it. or Google Home. I remember it was a Christmas party at a mate's house once and we all just ended up just screaming. No, it still says we need to go that way. Just screaming at Google Home trying to get it to play the right song. Me tutors. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, you cheeky thing. Yeah, maybe like minimize the video then, Chris, to get the full experience. Oh, I don't know, Auntie. I think a while ago, for 15. It's been very slow growth since then, I know that much. But yeah, I think it was a while ago. Although I did like 2 Empires vids, 1 or 2 Empires vids last year and had like a sudden spark of growth. So I still have that. I still have the Empires crowd to rely on for subs and views. Not going to open it, are we? Oh, I've got to go all the way around again. Oh man, that's frustrating. Oh man. I'll stop singing. Copyright strike. Hang on 1 second, I can't pause the game. These ranged guys are so frustrating. Oh, of course we get one of those idiots straight away. I have no idea how to hurt. Is he taking my dog out? I think he's taking my dog out. Oh no, dog's there. Dog's okay. I really can't right now. I don't have it now. Well, that was suitably horrible, wasn't it? And I am now completely lost. So we couldn't go that way, could we? So we need to carry on going. Which is this way, I think. Yeah. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you for the congrats. Any fun places for people to visit in London? Friend went there today and asked for new fun places to visit. You were in Manchester not long ago. What are you doing in Manchester? Visiting friends. There it is. I don't know. I've only done like the standard things in London. So I've done like, you know, the museum, history museum, science museum, other things. The Eye, Tower of London. Can't think of like anything a bit more unique I might have done. How would you like your suffering? How would you like more suffering to bless you and your channel? Well, I'm looking forward to seeing where this goes. Just passively aggressively standing off screen. Heathrow Airport's nice. It's an airport. I don't think I'd describe any airport as nice. It's just an airport. When I do go to London, it tends to be for like gigs and stuff, so we don't have a lot of sightseeing time. We might have like a day perhaps, and that'll be about it. Holy moly. Oh, I'm out of rifle ammo. That's good. That's good. That's good. James off to work. Have fun, James. That sounds fantastic. Harry Potter Studios. A lot of Christmas trees. For just half a second there, I was like, oh, aren't you saying something nice? And then no. No. Oh, it's another bloody elite. I haven't got the ammo for it. Oh my days. Oh, come on. Wasn't looking. Wasn't looking. Oh. Come on, dog. Well, I am dangerously low on ammo. Which I tend to think means that I'm a little bit underleveled. Or at the very least my weapons are underleveled. You off, Auntie? Off to have a shower? No worries. Barely capable of saying nice things. Nip to the toilet. Yeah, it's going to nip off to the toilet. That's the thing. And another one. I'm glad it's one of these again. That's useful. The one that I basically cannot beat. And I set myself on fire. There's an enemy behind me. Just want to climb up. Just climb up. Please, for the love of everything, climb up. We can come up here. I thought I was slightly safe. That is not the case. Oh, come on. Off to sink a U-boat. Evening, Indy. How's it going? Can I use that weapon more? What weapon? I do have lots of scrap. I don't know if I have the stuff to upgrade my actual weapons. I do have lots of scrap. I'm going to have to go look because I'm struggling here. The fire one, I only have 2 of the fire shots until it starts recharging. How are you, Indy? How was your Christmas? How was your New Year? Happy New Year, of course, by the way. Can't remember who the upgrade person was. Was it this dude? I think it was this dude.
Oh, what can I do for you?
Well, that's that done. That's as far as we're going to get with that.
Take care, my friend.
Okie dokie. Okie dokie. I like the respawn starts with you falling on your back. Yeah. It's really like jams at home that you've made a terrible mistake. And that's why you're back here. Yeah, we are all very well. Thank you for asking. Okay, so we're doing slightly more damage. Let's see if we can get any further this time. Got myself worked up enough that I no longer require a scarf to keep warm. It's the wrong way around. That's why that felt weird. Oh, there's a trick to beat. Oh, go on, please do. Give me all those delicious tips. Hand the controller to mount. Yeah, there is that. That's the old reliable trick. There's the first one. He hasn't helped me yet. Maybe he's just telling me there's a trick, something better I can do, and then not going to tell me what it is. Range on that. I did not mean to do that. That is such a waste. That is incredibly frustrating. I can't even see him. I can't even see him. So nearly gone. There we go. Well, that's 2 hearts wasted. Fantastic. Oh, when he throws his heart at you, attack it instead of his body. Okay. It will explode, though. It does rely on me being able to aim. That's very true. That could be a problem. And I do have to avoid the red projectiles. That is my intention. I did figure that bit out on my own. Obviously, we're not doing particularly well with it, but I am trying. I am trying. Well, this little run's off to an awful start. I don't think this is going to go very far. Well, there's nowhere to yeet yet. We haven't found a yeetable location. Here we go again. Okay, that didn't go so bad. That weapon is great for setting your dog on fire. It's the only reason I use it. Like, what other purpose would it have?
Okay.
This is normally where we get the third frustrating elite. There it is. I don't know where it is, and that very much concerns me. Did I give the dog a name? I think it's just called Dog. The dog's not dead. The dog's fine. Don't worry about the dog. then opening a door. So now I am slightly confused. So that means we've been everywhere in this level. It still says that there's a mission in here. Name it Patel. Is that because you have a particular affinity for seeing Patel set on fire? You've been everywhere here now. I'm very confused. In honor of Dev Patel, the guy from the Skins. So why did I do all that? Just to get the key? But if it's just to get the key, why did it still say there's something to do in here? I guess we'll go the other way. Because that end is doing nothing for us. And I do need to rest. I don't know. It's Kayla's rest? Don't know if that helps you at all. Well, I suppose there's something to do here because we haven't been through there. But we can't get through there yet. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have rested. That's probably a terrible mistake. No worries, Cabell. It says there's something. Let's go over there and do that side instead. Because I don't want to have to do all that again, which is exactly what I'd have to do now. I must have missed like a switch or something. And I've been through here, I'm sure, as well. There's a big baddie at the end. Is it like a switch I missed or something then that opens up the door in that wet room? Yeah, I have been here as well. So what didn't I do here? One of the two halfway bosses you encounter. I've got no idea. I'm just aimlessly running around the same places I've been before now. Stupid deers.
All right, come and get some.
I did pick up a ring. Oh no, I fought that bad guy. Yeah, the mini boss, like the little wooden snake dude. Yeah, I fought them. He's right, man, so walk through. I like to think I'm alright at games, so it's nice that I have these streams to put me back on my pedestal. My low down, terrible at everything pedestal. I'm trying to go over there, aren't I? So I'm going the wrong way. You're going the wrong way. What did I get for Christmas? Not too much, really. You don't get a lot at my age, you know. My dad got me one of those, like, backlight sets for a TV. One of the Gobi... Hello. Which I very much like. I always wanted a Philip Ambilight TV. Oh my word, it is kicking off. Trying to heal, and I'm just not getting a chance to. And I'm down. Oh, come on. I didn't even see that coming. Yeah, that went terribly. Absolutely terribly. I thought it would help. Just a lost cause, is that what we're all saying? Can I just run past them all? I've forgotten what I'm looking for now, though. And this way? Oh, it means explored. It doesn't mean there's a mission there. It means I've explored it. Oh. In that case, I don't need to be here. I got myself very confused then. Yeah, I did that on purpose. You're welcome. You're all welcome. We've explored that. We've explored that. What else is there? I am so confused. This isn't what? How long we got left? Like 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours and we just wander around this same little map just going, I'm so confused. I don't know what's going on. I'm very confused by this. So it says our main mission's here. So it's got to be here. I'm going to have to go through that whole area again, aren't I? Makes me sad. We can pass the time by me telling you a bedtime story. You should follow a guide live on stream with no shame. I sort of do that by relying on everyone else to tell me what to do. With no shame. What does that skull icon on the map mean? That I'm going to look up. That concerns me. Has that always been there? Remnant II mini map skull. Oh, it's just the difficulty. Okay, so it's always been there. That's fine. I could definitely fit through there. Look at it. It's crazy it won't let me go through there. What dungeons do I have available? Indie, how would I even know? How would I have a clue? I don't have to go through this whole place again. I probably didn't go up there, did I? So we'll try and go up there and see if there's something up there. That looks like there might be something. Oh, that was alright.
Alright, let's do this.
This is the right one. Welcome back, Andy. I ran off the edge of a cliff and died. It was a very typical Antz death. I think that's a nice way of putting it. Just absolute stupidity. Pointless death, served no purpose. Are you not surprised? Yeah, definitely didn't come this way. So is this going to spawn another boss? Should have taken out all the little enemies first. Oh no, I'm okay because I've been taken somewhere else. Okay. Oh, cool. Thanks. I guess the dog just swam after. Hello. Oh my word. Get up. No, it was terribly timed. Oh. Oh. That's problematic. Just immediately. Swear I pressed it. Swear I pressed it. Dog? Dog? There we go. Good dog. Woo! Where to be without the dog?
How's that? Huh? What do you say? It ain't so tough. Yeah, it ain't so bad.
The dog is named Patel. Or is it just Kapil the dog now? Is it? Have we changed it? The fact that the dog is carrying Matt's also says a lot. About the dog or about me? Forgot about the dodos. They are definitely fully extinct and not in a secret Dutch base. Of course I get the credit. I'm the master of Kapil Patel. Whatever makes me feel better. The NPC should just talk to the dog. A little bit of forged iron, I'll take that all day, every day, thank you. Thank you, Indy. Got there in the end. Those practices were abolished long ago. Solamente is Indy. Okay, brand new area. Tinkly door behind me. The legendary cut Kapil. Why are you going to cut Kapil?
Damn it.
That was the thing I fought in the other area that I thought you meant by the mini-boss. Such a speeches from Hitler. What? I don't think I said anything quite that bad, did I? Bit more forged iron, lovely. Place is a bit of a minefield, bit of a maze. I do have some trait points I should probably be using up. If it annoys you though, Auntie, I'll just save them up forever. Bit of Nelson Mandela. There are not many videos that involve both Nelson Mandela and Hitler. All your very helpful tips. You may be slightly misremembering the level of helpfulness that you provide on average. The quote's not going to work if it's forced, is it? It needs to come out au natural. You have occasionally been helpful. Mainly when it gets to the point where I'm so very much stuck that it is more painful to watch me suffer than it is just to actually help me out. Always motivating you to do better. It's one way of looking at it. Never too painful to watch me suffer. Hello? Absolutely out of nowhere. Fair to request a goal for the channel. I don't know if there's much I can do about the subs. They either happens or it doesn't. I mean, obviously I could help it by doing, you know, more. But I don't know if I don't know if I commit to doing more. But a cooking sesh in 2024. I will say yes to a cooking sesh in 2024. Cheese on toast in 5 minutes. Boom! Sorted. A little bit of Worcester sauce on top, of course. I don't make fish and chips. You buy fish and chips from the chippy auntie. It's not the same if you make them. It's got to be dripping with fat. Screw you, bird. My name's been mentioned in the ICS chat. Is that your Impossible Empires chat thing? And when you say it's been mentioned, do you mean that someone's been like, I say someone, you've been like, tell you who not to watch to figure out how to do it? We did pick up. A few things. I was gonna be insane completionist slugs, that was it. You wanna see me make some? So what do we get here? Increases relic capacity by 2. I mean, that is quite useful. I don't know if we'll change it for this one to start with. Where do they put it? If we come across root rot at some point, then we will change that back. Dunk it in a frying pan that isn't even turned on, and then like do like a proper pretend one, like move it around and then go like scissors, like scissors into the microphone to pretend it's on. Someone was saying they were watching my vids as guides. The vids that you guided me through, Chris. Well, like I said, I'd already started an achievement hunt. I couldn't do the achievement hunt up until the latest patch and then not do any more. No, not seen Ben for ages. Make Welsh rarebit. I don't really know what Welsh rarebit is. I have had some. But it's been a long time. It's something like little... Do you just want me to say quinoa wrong? Is that what you were hoping for there, Chris? What is in rarebit? Rarebit. A dish consisted of hot cheese-based sauce served over slices of toasted bread. Maybe I haven't had it. Wait, what's the difference between that and cheese on toast? Welsh rarebit is a grilled cheese-based sauce made from cheese, flour, beer, and often egg. Oh, well, there you go. Live and learn. Quiche, I think, would be horrible to do. Cheesy sauce toast, I mean... Sounds class.
Okay, this is it.
Still haven't come across a checkpoint, which is... I'm finding it very concerning. Like, if I die, it's going to send me back there. Anything here? No. Thank you. When my brother makes quiche, he's usually busy for the entire afternoon and part of the evening. Just an 8-hour stream of me making quiche. Imagine getting smashed meat and too much cheese on toast. Honestly, that's like my dream. If I could eat cheese and get drunk by eating cheese. Oh. Absolute dream.
Friend Paxultek, it returns.
Have I been here before? I don't know what he said to start with. I wasn't watching.
Paxultek and I spoke of songs and
Nice, but not worth the price tag in the cafe. I'm pretty sure I've never had it. I don't know what I was thinking of. That was an Xbox achievement that popped up.
It does not have them. A new friend then. Hmm? So what brings it to beleaguered Yesha? Truly?
Finding me a powerful creature. Same thing, yeah.
The ancient temple was built to imprison such a beast. It now
I mean, the amount of tidying I'm going to have to do in my kitchen before my wife even suggests agreeing to letting me do that is going to be insane.
There is no hope without its song. Yet beware, friend Paxultek, for the Ravager has been killed before. There is none more powerful than that which shakes off death like fallen leaves.
Do I have questions? I'm not sure. Cheese is a food of the gods. You are not wrong. Tell me about the water harp. I'll definitely pay attention. A friend of mine has a Minecraft realm. I'd love to, Auntie, but I don't even get time to do anything else. It's been ages since I played Minecraft. Anyone play interesting games over Christmas, apart from Chris losing his mind to Empires?
It could not be killed, for to do so would upset the balance and bring upon us even
Got my wife Ghost of Tsushima for her birthday, because her birthday's over the Christmas period, so I got her that for her birthday, so we've been playing lots of that. That's been quite fun.
It did, but only for a time. The beast.
No, obviously it doesn't include blue cheese, because I like cheese, not mould. Different things.
Its song for long and long. The beast remains partial.
Obviously I haven't paid any attention to what he said, so I don't know why I'm really continuing with the conversation.
For long and long the musicians kept it appeased, but now it gains strength from corruption and layers in what was once a prison. I think perhaps it knows it can no longer be tamed.
I'd love to be able to play Minecraft. I don't have the patience or ability to imagine how to build something from scratch. So that's why you look up templates, Chris.
May it find favor in the balance.
You find a template that someone else come up with, you use that, and then some cheeky little bugger sneaks onto your server and sets fire to everything. I probably have enough forged iron to upgrade something else now. Just need a crystal. Give me a crystal. Is this the harp? What is this? It's definitely musical.
That looks important.
So it's flashing white. Oh, I... Oh, I see. Right. How am I supposed to know what the order is? Is it that? It's probably not that. Alright, so there's got to be a clue here on that then, hasn't there? Forts? I've not heard of forts. Bonding ambivalence. Returnal? Cool. Yeah, I've heard pretty good things about that. Usually terrible at building as well. That's why I usually build something functional first and slowly make it prettier by using the small things you borrow. That's the way to do it. Ah, thank you, CDFA. There's a checkpoint. Finally, give me that checkpoint. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Action puzzler. I did pick up Slipstream in the latest sale. There we go. Is that our first blood rate? The construction stands at an endless midpoint. This job is an endless job done on the behest of high vaunts. Blah 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 blah. Oh, that's telling us the order, isn't it? Whereas, oh, hang on, my book's in my bag. Oh, I'm gonna have to wheel all the way off camera. Oh, I'm wheeling back. Here I am. Oh, it's not even powered yet. Okay. That's the actual problem. No, Slipstream is like it's like a trading game, but it's actually more of a puzzle game apparently. So it's like trading between planets. It's like someone's described it as a 4X game without the combat. And then the triple, and then the double dot, and then that one. Cat's been annoying, meowing loud at night and sometimes for no reason and during the day. Yes, that is very much what Mookie is like at the moment. I don't know if it's to do with his illness. But yeah, he's been an absolute nightmare recently. I'm trying to just skip through it, seeing if there's anything I need to worry about. Music beast, blah 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 blah, blah 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 blah. In order to soothe the creature, this harp we build must be made to play that which the infernal maestro refers to as the beast's song. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oh, hang on, is that a picture of the beast? Vague. Triple X, 4X Trable Mint. Why are we talking about mints? Hey, Dion's going very well, thank you. How are you? Yes, Mookie is unfortunately quite poorly. He has kidney problems, as well as now high blood pressure as well. So he's, and there's not like you can do with kidney problems in cats. They'll go downhill, and that will be that. So he is on his way out, which makes it very sad. But he's also an absolute pain in the ass. Avatar after Empires, yes. A nerd cut. It's just my hair. It's just I've had a hat on quite a lot today. It's just not an intentional nerd cut. It's just the way it's going. I am an absolute nerd, though. Yeah, I mean, I play games on YouTube and I work in IT. Doesn't get much nerdier than that. Okie dokie. You gonna open? Only manages 5 frames in Avatar. Yeah, probably needs a little more than that. White coat, glasses, and you've got a mad scientist. We already have one scientist in the family. I don't think we need another. The hidden extra from IT Crowd. Like, what's his name? What was the guy in, like, the back server room? I can't remember what his name was now. Better for Mookie to be in heaven than with Dr. Clawpants. Sorry, I've missed what Dr. Clawpants is. I am technically a scientist. I am a Bachelor of Science. Which very much frustrates my wife, having spent, 10 years working through degrees and PhDs to become a Doctor of Science. I'm like, yeah, I'm a scientist as well, won't worry about it. So that's where the main mission is. They're not a random co-worker in the IT crowd. Oh, right. Richmond. Thank you, Chris. Yes. Well, I'm a scientist in computers. But I've got like, they've got the BSc after my name. I'm a Bachelor of Science. What I am. I'm killing the rainforest. I'm not sure how it came to that. Oh, yeah, Inspector Gadget. Now I'm there now. Obviously, the only way to do it is to add pants. That's how most of my friends also mock me. Right. Oh, of course it was, yeah. Yeah. I remember that was so good. Nothing's behind the door, Jen. Ah, 5 and 5:30. That's horrible. I don't know what the technical definition is for a scientist, but if you're a Bachelor of Science, as far as I'm concerned, that makes you studied a science and you've got a degree in science. How early are your lectures, Auntie? If you've got to be up at 5. Look at all those delicious health orbs I've got, though. Scientologist, that's not quite what I was thinking. Well, when you're getting up at 5 to go to your lectures and Chris is getting up to go to work, I'll be putting Addy back to bed. That'll be me. And I'll go back to bed and pretend I can sleep for just another hour. Just please, please another hour. Heard nasty somewhere. To be a scientist, you got to at least have a master's. I'm not going to tell my wife that. And I also don't believe that. I refuse to believe that deal. I am a scientist. The AIVD is the Dutch Secret Service. But now we know. Didn't even know they had a Secret Service. I mean, I assumed they would have done. I'm not trying to be like, oh, I didn't think the Dutch would have a Secret Service. Too busy playing with their clogs. I'm sorry. I don't get that reference, Auntie. Petition from Antz to get a doctorate. I can't afford to take the time off work, and I'm certainly not doing it in my spare time after seeing the nightmare my wife went through. The only reason I would do it is because a doctorate in computing would probably be significantly easier than a doctorate in biomedical sciences or whatever it was she was classed as, and that would infuriate her. She's got a friend who's doing a PhD in criminology or something like that, and like she doesn't have to publish any papers. One of them's doing a similar PhD, and like she's still doing it, and now she's been made a lecturer, and my wife's just like, that's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I couldn't do that. I couldn't be a lecturer if I didn't finish my PhD. It just really winds her up that she had to work so much harder. But you know, she has got a proper PhD, you know. That clock comment reminds you. I mean, if I become a doctor as well, I think my wife would be furious. I wait for her to get a good job, and then she can support the both of us, and I'll go back to uni and do a doctorate. I'll do it in something ridiculous as well, like a doctorate in not psychology, because that's like a real science. What's the... I'm so tired. No, I don't know. It's something stupid. Do it for the lols. Or like I say, just because whatever I do would be probably, or almost certainly significantly easier than the literal hell she went through getting hers. So if I spent like 3-4 years just sort of coasting along, got a doctorate, oh, you should be furious. Or become or do Scientology. Join Scientology. They must have some sort of education program. Get a doctorate of Scientology. That would infuriate you. That really would. That looks nasty. Oh, it's just one of those dudes. Who's this boss that's appeared? Is it this? It is this. Burn, doggy, burn. Get close to Tom Cruise. He is very much a Scientologist, yes. I believe that's why Nicole Kidman left him many years ago. Become a Freemason? Don't know much about Freemasons. Are Freemasons still a thing? It was that little... There's a boss version of one of those. Thick skin teleporter. Yep. Yeah, the Kiflam, I'm guessing, was the name. The thick skin teleporter was, yeah. As you say, it's traits. Oh, no, Kipil said Kiflam, I see. Or is it a joke towards Freemasons? Oh, no, I'm going to need you to explain that. No worries, Dion. You just go and join. Go and ask to join, it's easy. Is it easy to find them, or is it like a trial to find them? And that was like your test, so you're allowed to join. Dion, Auntie, it was wonderful having you here. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hopefully see you next time. Where are we? Oh, I missed like 2 doors just down there. Or a flag and a door. Why'd there be a flag there? Or do they? I thought it was all very secret hush hush. Is it not very secret hush hush? Trying to join a Freemason. Why was it weird, Chris? Yep, completely understandable, Auntie. Good luck with all of your uni woes. I hope they all work themselves out. A Freemason vlog. How to join the Freemasons, part 1.
Here we go.
Look them up in the yellow pages. Remember, the yellow pages isn't a thing anymore. Google them. Oh, okay. Good dog. Yes, very much. Let's hope 2024 is a less terrible year. Had a long table with one big chair at the end, benches down the sides, and looked very dated. They had a nice bar and kitchen. Had to read the meters there and got lost. Just wandered around dodgy back alleys. Look at people dressed in like weird fancy suits. I want to join your club. Don't think there's anything down this way. Let's have a quick. Oh no, it does go somewhere. Oh no, it doesn't. Feels like this should serve some purpose. It's a normal weekend for me. I don't know if I'm supposed to be shooting these bird things, but I feel like they've dive bombed me a couple of times. Exactly like that. Exactly like that. Okay, a door not connected to the main mission. Interesting. Step aside, Louis through. I agree, Manchester's Vegas does have a nice ring to it. I think I'll pop back and see if we can upgrade our gun at all. Feeling cold again. I'm needing my scarf back in a minute. In fact, no, I definitely need my scarf back. I am feeling quite cold. That's gonna be in my head all day. I listened to it this morning as well, so it's in my head all morning. Hello, there we go. My wife said that when she picked AJ up yesterday, AJ was like, "Can we listen to Snarlobolicus?" My wife was like, "No, I'm not listening to that in my car." How many do I have? I have 16, so we'll probably only be able to do this one, yes. I'll take it, though.
You know where to find me.
I don't know what I was planning to do, Chris, because I haven't got a clue what's going on. Don't you mock my scarf. What's wrong with my scarf? Keeps my neck warm. So that's where the main mission is, but this is where we are. Found a little side dungeon. I'm sorry it's got a brownish tarting pattern to it. The site I used to do my my stuff doesn't have branded scarves yet. Although I'd love that. Should we explore before we pull the lever? Nah, let's just see what happens. Okay. It's weird that the text is off of the paper. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that or if they're supposed to be ripped and missing. There's a triangle there. If only, Chris, if only. Gonna be locked, isn't it? That's what that's gonna open. Yep. Also locked. Okay. Sew a bunch of socks together. I probably should have looked more at the icons that were on this thing outside, weren't I? The slime line scarf. There were those who would have seen the beast. What's going on? Have to get them all back from Pewter. Right. Itch my eye. most importantly. What does this one move? Oh, so the shapes don't move with them. Oh, so that moves the triangle. Okay. That moves the triangle. Hey, Lily, how's it going? I'm missing hell. Capel, how dare you? That one moves like two crossed lollipops, is the only thing I can really think to describe that. There isn't one there. We should just pay someone to attack PewDiePie, but with your merch instead of a punch-up. No such thing as bad publicity. And that moves all of the symbols. Okay. See if we can figure this one out. How long did that Noughts and Crosses game take us? Uses A and D to do the pages, I forgot. For a box of socks over him while he's on camera. I don't understand this. Committed death 30 times. Yes, intentionally or not. Death from above. That's the blood moon. Right, hang on a second. Death from above for the calamity. Ravager below for the blood moon. Life and sun below. So that one's death. That's the Ravager. That's life. That's the sun. We haven't got the moon or the doe, so I don't know where they go. Ah! Above each door associates where the triangle should be facing. I didn't even notice that. Hey, Rosalie, how's it going? Above each door, he says. Ah, yes. So that's the blood moon. So it has to be that angle from there. That's hope. But it won't go that way from here, I don't think, will it? It's not that. Wouldn't say it's that either, really. Don't know what that one is. That's Calamity, so we don't know what this one is. Does that mean this is like a page torn from that book, then? That's the beginning. Life below. I don't really know either, Lily. It doesn't matter. And Indy's trying to surreptitiously help me, and I'm still just like, I haven't got a clue what's going on, mate. Whole thing's nonsense. You do have a cat in a box. You're as better as mayor to the Doomed City. Thanks. Ravager below. And then there's nothing really below where we are. I don't know, Chris. I don't know what's going on. Well, that is the blood moon. So from where we're standing... No, it's not. It's the other way around. Okay, take it back. Go this way. So that is the blood moon. Yeah, that works. Yeah, I think I just did that, Indy. So what did it say about the blood moon? The moon is a hunter who stalks the star, just the Ravager is a hunter who stalks the brush and bracken. When the ruler town turns around to the blood moon, sister sun shines an open fire hungrily upon the hunter moon. As they feast above, we hear the Ravager below, howling from the forest edge. Not long enough. So what for does it mention? Moon, Ravager, Sun. It only mentions the moon, the Ravager, and the sun. So I think I only need 3 circles. You can walk back to this side dungeons anytime. Oh, I know, Indy, but I'm here now. that means those two, doesn't it? Yeah. It also occurs to me I don't know which one the moon is, but I suspect it's that one. It's the Ravager, that's life, that's the sun, that's the doe? I think that was the doe. That was death. Yeah. Wait, did I turn the triangle? Totally turned the triangle. Whew. Gotta have that trademark. Keep going. And again. Right, so that's back to Blood Moon. Says life. Oh no, that was what I wanted. And a Ravager below. I want the Ravager. I'm assuming below means that one there. Not sure you should be doing that, Lily. Need some truffle cheese for inspiration. I threw the truffle cheese out, mate. It's gone. So I think that'll be classed as below. So now I need the moon, the Ravager, and the sun. Which isn't going to work, is it? The moon and sun are opposite each other, so they're going to have to go in those two. I'm going to get this. I'm going to get this. The moon and the sun go there. The Ravager's to the right. If it's the other way, it'll be over there. So I don't think that's going to work, but let's give it a go. I've got a 39 Tika pill. Not that. Which means the moon and the sun must be the other way around. Might complete a 45-minute level on Empires and come back. So that's the moon and the sun. It has served me well, Kapil. Although I spent so much money on it. Is it back in the days when, you know, I had money? Well, I didn't, but I had more money than I have now, I suppose. It was good days. Like, if it breaks now, who knows what's going to happen. How is that not it? No, like, seriously, how is that not it? What have I missed? What's going on? Chris is savage. You're all right. You're perfectly correct. Blood Moon. Doot, doot. Moon, Ravager, Sun. The only three that are mentioned. So if it's only those three that mentioned, surely those three go in the circles, right? Okay, let's try a different one. See if this helps make any sense. Woo. Got to go all the way around, of course. What CPU did you pair and how much power did you need? I've got a AMD Ryzen 7 5770X, which is a bit old in comparison to the graphics card, but it I'll just open two of the doors. Right, so it's on the right lines. I just had it 180 degrees. So it has to be the same orientation if you're looking at the... I know Indy said if you're looking at the door, but I looked at the door over there and then turned around. But if you're looking here... Right, okay. No, I got it. I've got it. It's fine. Well, that was already open, wasn't it? So we don't need to worry about that one. Sort of fluked it. Yeah, look for the bold lettered words. Yeah, those... yeah, I figured all that out, Indy. I just couldn't figure out how to put it all together. And in terms of power, I've got I think 1,000 watt power supply now. So I thought I had some issues which should be resolved with the power supply. What I think is actually the problem is, although my motherboard says it's compatible with the CPU, I don't think it's quite as compatible as it likes to pretend. I need to read about Calamity, don't I? But yeah, I basically just used like online power calculators for that sort of thing. Just Google PSU calc. There are plenty of them out there, Kapil. You put in the CPU you got and the graphics card and a bunch of other stuff, and it gives you an idea of what you should be looking for. And do not skimp, do not skimp on your power supply. Are you buying a new PC, Kapil? Didn't want to type it, so you yelled it instead. So Calamity is Ravager, Death, Doe. Ravager, Death, Doe, you know. So bear in mind. What is that? Huh. I think it's a reflection of the light, but it seems odd. So that is Ravager, Death, and the Doe. But obviously they're not the way Rounded wants it to be, so we have to swap them around. You have a 9080 Ti Sork Serum that should just upgrade a few bits to leave this PC alone and start afresh. It depends on what your motherboard is, what CPUs it can support. So when... Oh, I pulled the wrong lever. It's going to have a little cry. Or in fact... No, it should be that way around, shouldn't it? Should be that way around. Immediately made that mistake. So when I was looking at doing upgrades a few years back, I Oh, still needs to be flipped around, doesn't it? Because it still had the right things highlighted. I had the same thing, Pill, but what I did was I looked at what processors my motherboard could support, and then I bought one of the best processors it could support. So it wasn't a particularly good processor. Well, it's not a bad processor, but it's not like wasn't a modern one at the time. Just to confirm again, that's the Ravager, the Doe, and Death there. So it's this one, and I need to turn around at 180 degrees. Like that. Excuse me. Go big or go home. Full custom water loop. Oh, I'm trying to open Calamity and Calamity's already open. Oh god, I am a Calamity. Oh no, I was just looking at it the wrong way. Oh, yeah, no, okay, I got myself confused. I see what's happened. I see what's happened, it's all fine. Make a monster of machine and hack the planet. Absolutely, Capil, yeah. You can PM me on the Discord or something if you don't want to put it in publicly. Success. Got there in the end. What do I get for my troubles? Oh. What do I do with the faith seed? Oh. It's a crafting material. I assume it'll be useful for something. I do feel slightly let down by that. In terms of traits, what have we got? What have we got? Nothing in yet. Amplitude, area of effect, don't really need that, and summon health. Don't really need that either, to be honest. We have maxed out. I'm going to put out in a minute. I'm so cold. Sell your body. He needs more than a fiver, Chris. If only some rich who I would purchase this jiggle. Let's go for health, endurance, bark skin, and shade skin, shall we? Yeah, sure, why not? Right, let's get on out of here. Get on out. Parts of it. Oh, I see what you're thinking. Right. Organs. You think I'm selling organs? Don't need both? No, of course you don't. So now where are we heading? We need to go back to here. Or back to there. I fart with anxiety when facing needles. It's probably why they knock you out before they take them. As long as you don't follow through. No worries, Indy. Thank you so much for stopping by. Only took me a couple of years, you know. Could have been worse. You should have seen me try and do the Noughts and Crosses one, Indy. It was hilarious. Wonderful to see you, though. Thank you for stopping by, like I say. Hopefully see you next time. One more shot with ears. Guessing that's too high. Yeah, that's too high. Stupid spiky balls. Okay. Nice job on the puzzle. Have to run. Oh, I've already read that one. I'd give away one kidney. I'm not even much of a drinker. If you were, you wouldn't have one spare. Hanging around at crossroads, making people good at guitar. Typical Capel. Oh, another trait point. Awesome. Something to ignore for a while. I can make you a star, baby. On Malibu, Chris. Interesting. Don't think I've ever heard of anyone drinking Malibu for about 20 years. So there's this door. Or there's whatever's down here. We should go explore that, I feel, before we go through this doorway. Oh, excuse me. Didn't even attempt to mute. I'm so sorry. Man card is left at the door. Is that your drink of choice, Chris? Is that what? Is it just like a Christmas holdover that you're just working your way through still? Working through it for the last 2 months. Didn't fancy the Singleton whiskey. Yeah, I think Malibu and Coke is the classic, isn't it? Oh, it's a locked door that I probably can't even get through. Okay, I'm glad I ran all that way. Fantastic. Warnings? What's warnings? Welcome back, Lily. Yeah, I've never heard of it. I mean, I've heard of Advocat. Couldn't really tell you what it is, but I've heard of it. So does it taste similar to something we might know, Capilla, or is it just something really weird? I think I've seen it. Does it taste like Baileys, or does it taste like yellow Baileys? Like yellow snow. Ripped off a plaster, the brown blood was black. Oh. It might be a good sign, Lily? Maybe that means it's healing. Who knows? Galvanized iron. We're into the next. Oh my word. Step away from the cliff. They issued a warning not to pour leftover Baileys down the Sinkisit block. Did they? Who has leftover Baileys? Baileys is the easiest to drink. I'm pretty sure I could just down a bottle of Baileys. Like, it wouldn't be very good afterwards. I would suffer for it. But I bet I could. And no, I'm not doing that on stream. If you're a real connoisseur, you discover the different notes, but it's yellow Baileys to you. Does it taste like Baileys? Like, is it close enough to Baileys that it's Baileys? Or is it just like a cream liqueur and you call it Baileys, but it tastes like, I don't know, beef? I don't think I can jump over there, so I am not going to risk it. Please do it on stream and play the carvings. I don't think I'll be playing anything if I commit to that level. Yeah, the one that I played on my anniversary stream last year, Capil. Whatever that was. My summer car? Drunk and tried to drown himself in a lake. Typical Mance. Every time you drink a whole bottle of Baileys, you try and drown yourself in a lake. You just can't help yourself. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. It was a good stream. It was a good stream. Can't see the word beginning with, I think, T. I wonder how his car would turn out. I wonder how his car would turn out if he actually built it. So in game or in real life? My dog.
That's over.
Whew. There's a whole thing going on over here. Let's head down here and go right. We'll go down here to get this stuff first. No, you did put something in the Discord, you said, didn't you, Chris? But I haven't looked yet. So, no, it's still there. There's like a door if ever I've seen one. May I not have licked the brown blood off your... no, Lily. No, no. Don't do that. No, 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 no. Ew. Or at least one wheel at the front and back. You're saying I make a motorbike? I think most blood tastes like coins. Nope. Or maybe. Another ring. What do you do, my friend? We got a couple. Increases max stamina. Melee damage. No. We don't want that. I want to try and get past without standing on it, he says. Okay. Oh, nope, that wasn't it. Or I can just turn it off on the stream itself. I thought you meant it'd be like a client setting. How can I not get through there? Looks like I should be able to get through. Guess not. Okay. Okay. No, I can't see it there. Maybe when I set a stream up. Now that I know it's a stream thing, though, I'll try and remember to look into it and figure out how we can get that sorted. Jump off the top and do a 180 flip, no scope into the lower levels. I'm pretty convinced you can't get into the lower levels. I reckon. Oh, shot a deer.
Damn it.
Yeah, plasters aren't like reusable really. So my dog seems tough as at the moment. Glue, yeah. Technically that is what super glue was invented for. He's always been up, but he seems like he's doing more damage at the moment than he was previously. He's a Patel. All Patels are up. So why is this here if we can't get over there? Because we go there a different way. It's the obvious answer, unless we can climb this. No. Okay. Come, dog. I do sort of wish you could get different armor for your dog or something. It's because he now has a name, and names have power. Since he's carrying you, he may as well lead you to save you from fainting midway. Sick of picking you up all the time. So I'm just going to sort everything out for you. Don't even worry about it anymore. I'll just take care of everything. That's my capel. He is pretty immortal, but I mean, just even from like a cosmetic perspective, I'd quite like him to have other options. Yeah, sure, let's go this way. Why not? What is the worst that could happen? Just check, make sure we didn't miss anything over there. Yes, we did. I feel like we're getting more forged iron now. Is that normal iron? Yeah. Now we've hit this area. Now we've picked up our first galvanized. Hat's going on. I'm getting so cold. Oh. Mini checkpoint. Yeah, may as well use it. I figured out what's going on. Yeah, we're going to go kill some stuff. Yeah, hat and scarf. I'm bloody freezing, Capel. Oh, is it a boss fight? Okay. cheeky. Oh, that's not even the same dude. I wonder if they hatch into things, and that's where that other creature came from before. Oh, I'm trying to dodge, I swear. Just heal, 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 heal. Oh! Healing takes just so long. Turn the heating on, Chris. Look like I'm made of money. Heating is on 21 and it's still cold. Yeah, we don't even bother with our thermostat because our house doesn't get warm enough to trigger the thermostat at any point. Like particularly in the hallway where the thermostat is, it just never reaches warm temperature. So the thermostat is pointless. Heating's either on or it's off. That's it. Went from loads of money on a single income to double income and family, and now broke. No, I still didn't have much money. I didn't have loads of money previously. I just had more money in my savings that I thought some of which was usable. And now I've got to the point where I'm trying to renovate this house and I've got no money left. So yeah, I shouldn't have bought a 3090, for example. That's a kitchen. I could have bought a literal kitchen with that. Right, let's try this again, shall we? Just cannot dodge them fast enough. Oh, that's tense, but I didn't even use... Oh, I did use one heal then, I was going to say, I didn't even need to heal. Totally did. No one here is sane. Too skinny to keep warm from body fat. Oh, I did die once, didn't I? Never put my death counter up. Missed a chest somewhere. Where are you hiding? Just literally plain sight. Antz the Legend. That's what they call me. That was my nickname in school. No one called me it, but it was my nickname. Yeah, we are. Yeah, why not? Yeah, sure, I'm the most sane. Antz the Sane Legend. That looks like a chest. It is a chest.
Here we go.
Here we go. What can you see that I can? And what is a flag? What is the purpose of a flag? Oh. Oh. I no longer wish to know what the purpose of the flag is. I do not like it. I don't want to go near it. I need to go over there and see if I can get that door open. That's what I need to do. No, let me open the door. I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. Don't worry about it. There's a whole other area down there. I don't really want to. Well, where did he go? Stupid flying bird things. Oh.
Glad that's over.
The very male version of Mary Poppins in that scarf. Oh, I used to love Round the Twist was so good, Kapil. I'm pretty sure we've done this before, but Round the Twist was amazing. No worries, Rosalie. Wonderful to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hopefully see you next time. I think I can only remember 2 tiny bits of episodes of Round the Twist, though. I can remember a bit of the one where like a boy had teeth growing all over him, and I think he had like teeth growing up his hands or something. And I can remember one where they were having like a peeing competition, seeing who could pee highest up the wall. And the little boy just like peed right over the wall. Oh, I don't know if I could sing. Have you ever felt like this? When strange things happen, are you going round the twist? I don't know if I should do this. Dog, help out a little bit, mate. So it's going to be like a wave-based boss then. Like the one we had before with the dead dude in the tree. Oh, they don't do anything to it. That's a shame. Oh, I'm out of ammo. That is also a shame. We're in trouble now. Oh! Don't go too near the root. Learn that lesson. Some ammo over here. Oh, hello, mate. Oh, it's not. Ha! Nope. Poofs. Well, well, well. I'm assuming it's back on full health. It'd be crazy if it wasn't, right? Let's go back and see if we can upgrade some stuff. We'll do something. Well, now the theme tune from Round the Twist has replaced Bobolon in my head. So, that's something.
What can I do?
What do you think? Like, literally, what do you think? Always this one first, right? Oh, that now needs galvanized. Oh, that's interesting. Which means you can probably upgrade that one a fair bit. That's on Forged Iron. It's going 9 to 10. That's on 11 till 12. Okay.
Yeah, my friend.
What about you? What can you make me?
Now. All right, let's have a look.
So they all just use one thing. Okay. Wait, what? That's a gun. I can make guns? Oh, I shouldn't have upgraded my sword. Oh, my gun, even. Idiot. So what are these? And let's start with these first. Remember that show where at the end a lamb would sing the song that never ends? Nope. Fire a short-range burst of 7 star fragments which deal 35 damage. They bounce off, dealing additional damage. Root tentacle. quite like the sound of that one. What have we got at the moment? Don't know. None of those, I don't think. Should probably make the guns though, shouldn't I? It'd be nice if we could compare the guns. I don't know. Maybe not right now. Yeah, I need more information on this show, Chris, because that means literally nothing to me. You're the gun salesman, but I doubt you've got anything new. Let's have a quick look. Come on, just blah blah blah.
Now we're talking.
Blah 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 blah. No, I don't think you have. I think I'm quite happy with my guns.
Good choice.
Yep, goodbye.
2 shots. and
Goodbye.
a
Shut.
mass.
Ain't no one listening to you, my friend.
Crystals that they are.
Well, he makes relics, right, from relic dust. Which we don't have a lot of. Or mutators, I should say, rather than relics.
Until we meet once more.
Lamb chops play along. What is he talking about? If I put lamb chops play along into Google and it doesn't immediately find what it is you're talking about. Oh, that's what it was called. Right, okay. Now I recognize it, but I don't think I ever really watched it. I don't think. You agree with Chris, whatever it is.
Until we meet once more.
Yep, chip, 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 chip. Well, that increases the reload speed when it's empty, which I quite like. That's fine. We'll stick with that. And let's just have a quick look at the armor person down here. It'll bug you for the next decade. Yeah, sure, why wouldn't I do that? Sounds great.
Wait, for real? Folks around here have been worried sick about her. Well, don't just stand there gawking. Where is she?
Oh, you don't want to know.
What? You sound like you've been drinking too much of Mudtooth's tonic. You know that, right? Alright, well, is she coming back? So long as she's alright, I guess. I mean, I barely knew her. But she seemed like she could make her own choices.
She's not even the armor person, is she? It's
So now
that
that you
dude
found
who
her-
is mute.
Does that mean you're here to stay? I'm sorry. I just can't believe all those words were put into the same sentence. Or that I even understood some of it.
Did you?
Our lives got pretty weird, huh? I guess we were asking for it. Looking for fairy tales and all. Well, I ain't going nowhere then. I'll be here when you need me or when you're done. Whichever
I don't
comes
know,
first.
Chris. She's basically taking the
Make
mick
sure
out of
you
me for
come
being
back.
amazing and going through
Okay?
the crystal and seeing amazing, incredible things. She thinks that's funny. Oi. Didn't think that would actually happen. No. Again, it'd be nice if I could compare it. Like, what's mine currently? Bruiser is the only thing which is heavier than mine. And what's the helmet? 17 and 8. 10 and 4. 10 and 4. Not a lot of difference between those. And 11 and 5. Okay. Mine is 15 and 6. So mine's sort of upper middle. Okay, so I don't really want to change that, I don't think. What other amulet do I have? What does my amulet do at the moment? Increases movement speed and reduces stamina cost. 10% ranged damage. Don't think I do enough elemental for that to worry, but that I might go for that extra just 10% base damage. That's quite nice. What extra ring did I get? Adds 1 stack of bulwark when within 15 meters of an enemy. Increases to 2 stacks. What does that mean? What does that mean? What does bulwark do? It's not going to tell me. It's not going to tell. Why did it tell me? It's fine. We'll just leave it at that. Whatever. Let's go. I'd love to see Antz watch along with the whole show and try to engage with the video. You want to see me just talk into a video that is incapable of reacting back. You have weird preferences, my friends. Weird preferences. All right. Let's try this again. And see what happens this time. Oh, hang on, have I been in here? Nope, and it serves no purpose. Okay.
Shit.
Go. So far, so good. You can do it. You can do a watch play along thing of the first of a Mickey Mouse cartoon. Or Steamboat Willie. Sodden things. Is Mickey Mouse the character or is just Steamboat Willie? Because I imagine if Mickey Mouse wasn't copyrighted, I would have seen a lot of horrific Mickey Mouse things appear, like when Winnie the Pooh was no longer copyrighted. Oh, that was bad. Okay, there we go. I assumed it was going to burst into something horrible, but we seem to be okay. Cool. Right. How's that done? Archetype summons absorb damage taken by the caster. Yes, please. Thank you. You take all of my damage, dog. I don't want it. It hurts me. Trying to think. We started there, went up there, came through there. So now we're heading over this way. So let's go over here and just restock.
This isn't looking good.
What is that? Hello? What was that? Dunno. More forged iron, lovely stuff. I don't find it strange that copyright has a time limit. I think that's how it should be. Because what's the point of copyright? Was supposed to be like an individual thing to start with, pretty much, right? Not really owned by massive mega corporations. So what's the point of having a copyright that exists for like multiple lifetimes of a single person? It doesn't make any sense. And it also doesn't foster creativity. It fosters things like Sony doing stupid things with Spider-Man. I know that's not really a copyright thing. It's a trademark thing or whatever. The same sort of principle, you know. They abuse the system to keep their trademark for Spider-Man going over by making terrible films, rather than letting someone who wants to use the license do something good. So no, I don't think copyright should be forever. What I find strange is the fact that massive corporations can just lobby the US government and they can get away with changing the copyright laws on the fly. Whenever it gets close to being like... I think it was something like, was it like something like 30 years to start with? Or 50 years, and then sort of Disney and everyone hit that limit, and then they went to the courts, or to the, not Parliament, Congress, and like got them to change it. Extend it by another 20 years, and then when those 20 years were up, they got them to extend it again. It's like, what's the point of having laws in place if companies are just going to pay people to change them? Crazy. Tobey Maguire is the only true Spider-Man. I'm just going to pop through here to see if there's a checkpoint on the other side. And my first long-form video essay. It's just ranting about Mickey Mouse for 5 hours. We're just going to scout this. Oh, it says that's explored. Oh, I don't like that, because that's going to make me think I haven't done it. Okay, we'll do this bit then. I had a Nickelback song in the film.
Gives me the creep.
So we might have a little bit of a look.
Come on.
I'm not stood on anything, that's just what it's doing. Oh, come on. What? Insta-kill. What? Left, right, left, right, left. I think I'm just avoiding them by ducking. I am! Sweet. Oh. Thank you. Well, that turned out to be a bit easier than I was anticipating. Well, that section at least. I don't know what's going to happen here. I don't like this immediately, though. Don't like Captain Shiny Pants over there either. Skippity, 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 skip. Looking for anything that might be interesting. Da 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 da. It's a lot. I don't think any of this is going to be particularly interesting. I think they're probably the people behind me that are dead. And it's probably quite interesting. But we haven't got time for that now. Ain't got time for that. Can't go up there. What's there? Hmm.
All right, let's do this.
There we go. Just expecting something horrible to happen at any moment. Okay. Just send Capillan ahead. Yeah, that's the easy thing to do. But you know me, I don't like to take the easy route. I like to work for my treasures. Galvanized iron, lovely. A 1 minute Nickelback meme trip. I'm sure I told you guys my little favourite story about Chad Kroger, didn't I? When he met Devin Townsend. This is sure is a name that none of you are going to remember, that I've definitely mentioned before. Well, I did not appreciate him much. Well, Chad Kroger is the lead singer in Nickelback. Which I'm sure you all know, right?
Here they come.
And Devin Townsend is probably my favourite ever musician. I think he's incredible. He can do everything from like progressive tech death metal to like weird dark country albums or folk albums, little dancey things. He's done punk songs. He's done so much. He's bear in mind he's predominantly a progressive metaler. He was the first dance at our wedding, and my wife would not have allowed me to have metal at the wedding. It's a beautiful acoustic song called ER.
Now.
But anyway, after he'd done one of his recent album forays, where he did like a 4-album journey, I suppose, detailing everything, starting off with a really nice like acoustic metal album, and then did like a pop metal album, and then like a weird progressive metal album, and then like a really mellow album, which wasn't metally in any way at all. And after he did all that, he was a bit lost about what he was going to do. Is he in one of those bands you only hear about in the outbacks of the West Country? Well, he's in the Devin Townsend band, and the Devin Townsend Project, and just Devin Townsend. And his original band was called Strapping Young Lad, which was like an industrial metal band, which is also fantastic, and I highly recommend. But anyway,
Great.
he was in a bit like of a funk between his album projects. And for some reason, they're both, Chad Kroger and Devin Townsend are both Canadian, which is like the only link they have. They're Canadian and they do music, but that's about it. For some reason, people started putting on Twitter that they were having like a feud, that like Chad Kroger and Devin Townsend, two people who would never normally be mentioned in the same breath, had somehow decided to get into like an internet feud between each other. And this was all complete rubbish. So basically, Devin Townsend reached out to Chad Kroger's manager, or messaged him on Twitter or something. It was just like, look, I'm sure you're not paying any attention, but just so you know, I want you to know that it's all rubbish, and I've got no ill will against you whatsoever. You seem like a really decent guy, blah, blah, blah. And I just wanted you to know that, you know, this is just internet being internet. Please don't worry about it. And Chad Kroger was like, cool, thanks for letting me know. Really appreciate it. Seeing as we live pretty close to each other, like in the same city or suburb of Canada or whatever, is he as famous as Jimmy Nail? I'd say right now, in the UK, he's probably more famous than Jimmy Nail, but he's not as famous as Jimmy Nail was at his peak. Being a Canadian, he's probably biggest in the UK, so he does his biggest shows in the UK. So he's played the Royal Albert Hall a couple of times. He's done the Roundhouse, where he did a massive show there. In fact, he's played Royal Albert Hall 3 times, I think. He is not as famous as Bob the Builder. No, that'd be crazy, Chris, what you're on about. Anyway, Chad Kroger, when Devin Townsend contacted him, was like, look, do you want to come and hang out? Like, we're not going to be friends or anything, but do you want to come out, hang out? We'll just, like, spend a bit of time together, you know, see what comes out of it, sort of thing. And Devin's like, yeah, why not? Whatever. Got the address from Chad. Drove to his house. He said he, like, got outside his, like, private gate. And then just sort of stopped looking at that house, just like, oh, this is what happens if you make a lot of money from music. Because Chad Kroger, as you're probably aware, intensely wealthy. Devin Townsend, not very wealthy at all. It's this way then. And anyway, they're inside. He goes into Chad Kroger's house. Devin doesn't drink anymore, so they were just hanging out, having fun, you know, hanging out with the family or whatever. It just literally goes back. Oh, I see. We couldn't actually get over there from before. And he said there were a couple of things that he thought were quite interesting. One was that Devin Townsend. One was that Chad Kroger got his guitar out and played Devin a few of Chad's upcoming songs from the new Nickelback album, whatever. And what Devin said was quite interesting about that was that although in Devin's mind the music is abysmal and horrible to the ears and it's not something he would ever listen to, not quite the words he used, obviously. I used a lot nicer about it, just in case for some reason anyone ever clips this and sends it to Chad Kroger. But he said what he did find really interesting was that Chad Kroger, people assume that Nickelback are just like a cash grab band. You know, they just make this music because it's easy, because it's simple, because they know people are going to like it. They don't really have a lot of respect for what they do. They don't really care about the music that they do. They're just doing it because they started making the money, so they carried on doing it. And so what he really liked was that Chad Kroger was really, really into his songs. Like, he was really passionate about the music he was doing. It wasn't like this was just something that was making money for him and he was doing it purely because it made money. He was doing it because he absolutely adored it. Ow. So I thought that was quite interesting. That gave me a bit more respect for Chad Kroger. Like, initially. Just because you can't really disrespect someone for enjoying what they do, right? The other thing that Devin Townsend said was really good about his time with Chad Kroger. Now I've got root rot. Was that they were talking about Devin's music and, like, you know, I think Devin probably played him a few of the things he'd done or whatever, and Devin was like, I'm just feeling a bit disillusioned with it all right now. You know, I put my life and soul into these things. I'm never going to make as much money as you do. I'm never going to be as popular as you do. So why do I bother doing this the way that I do it? And he's like, I'm seriously Clipton Sen. And he's like, I'm seriously considering just, like, cashing it in. Doing an album, like a Nickelback style album, which is pure pop. It's for the masses. The lyrics are nice for people to listen to, but basically meaningless, and they don't mean anything to me. I'm writing them for the sake of writing lyrics rather than writing lyrics because I want to write a song. And Chad Kroger looked at Devin Townsend and said, mate, don't do that. It's like, what? It's like, he said a similar thing to Devin as Devin said about his. He's like, I don't really appreciate your music, but I can tell you love what you do. Don't stop doing what you do just because, you know, you're not Nickelback rich or whatever. You need to keep doing what makes you happy. And that gave Devin the little push to actually just carry on. Well, that's beginning. Of course that's beginning. And that gave Devin the little push that he needed to actually just carry on doing his music and get him out of his little funk that he was in and get back to... Timing was beautiful. I'll get a Nickelback song or two if I dig the crates deep enough. Don't know what that means. I don't know what we're doing here. I don't know if there's... My root rot doesn't seem to be curing itself. Can I just put that ring on to cure it? What have we gone on here? That one. Where's the root rot one? Oh, no, you can't do it once you've got it. That would be cheating. Anyway, that's my little Chad Kroger story, which took me about 18 times longer than it should have done to tell you, but I was being attacked at the time. So what do you want from me? I guess we'll try yeeting over and seeing if we can make the jump, because I don't know what else to do. Oh no, there's nothing on the map. We're not supposed to go... Oh, there's something down that way, though. There's a little way back to the last one, wasn't it? Because we went there and came back on ourselves. I don't know. I don't think we can make it. If we can't make it, it's fine. Yeah, and it's not like Devin Townsend's, you know, like living on the street. You know, he's got a house and a mortgage, and he has to keep on touring and making albums to keep his house. You know, it's not like he can just sit back and retire. He's not quite that rich, but you know, he's doing what he loves, and people love him for what he does. So why not? Why not keep on keeping on? Lovely story and good message. Stop coughing, please. Yeah, I can. It's going to happen now. Just deal with it. Plus the finance for the next album from what he stole from his house kept going to. Yeah, I mean, obviously that helps, you know. I got literally go all the way around again. Okay. Stop coughing for science. Oh, yeetus for science. Oh, I've gone too far for the yeetus now. Well, it's pretty much time to finish. I saw a little checkpoint around the corner here, so I'll go for the checkpoint. And then I'll go back to that place and I will yeetus. That's how we can end the stream. Not sure you never watched MTV, never saw MTV. I've seen MTV Cribs. Like, I never had MTV, but I saw it around other people's houses. People who had Sky. Redmond's episode is pretty raw, showed his basic lifestyle, not hide behind the curtain of wealth. Yeah, I don't know if it's completely true, but I've read something in recent years which said, like, basically every crib on MTV Cribs was fake. Like, they were all houses that were rented out by MTV. They were done up to look like the person they were going to do lived there. And then they took the person there and showed them around and whatever. There was a few. There was another rap guy who did MTV Cribs, and he was literally like living with his mum or something in just like a 2-bedroom flat somewhere. And he was just like, yeah, this is the bathroom. It's like 3 foot by 3 foot. You can barely open your arms in it. I quite like that. What? Okay. Okay. What's already like that? No, wait, what? Pen stopped working. There we go. Thank you, Pen. It's the same. So I'm very confused. Like, it's literally exactly the same. It's so cold. My character also coughs. I like that. I don't know. What on earth is this? What's going on? What? Oh, hang on. Okay. There are all the symbols which are on that. And some more as well. So how does that correspond to the door? They are matched. What are you on about? Oh, I can't figure that out for the life of me. Okay, let's see if this helps. So we've got what I'm calling the T. That one. Got that one. Carefully observe with open eyes. Like literally, what would I do if you guys weren't here, right? And then there's the door. That's when I think I classed this at M or a W. If I jump down, I'm going to have to go all the way back again. And over here, on this side, we've got the T. We've got the sword. We've got the stag. And we've got the M. Or the W, or however you want to phrase it. I got nothing. I got absolutely nothing. How does this work? Why is this here? So I think we're trying to get a 4 code. I can't figure out what that code should be, obviously. And then downstairs we have that one. What do we have there? The sword. You have the upside down T. Don't think I've seen that one before, just a circle, have we? Oh yeah, we have. There's the Pokeball. There's that one. And there's that one. Now I'm going to have to run all the way through to get back to the other side anyway. So let's see if we can find any more of those symbols. And it's definitely going to be gone 11 by the time I get there anyway. Okay. Keeping an eye out for symbols. Keeping an eye out for symbols. Stop coughing, you clown. Eye out for symbols. Oh, there was a book, wasn't there? Do you think the book would help? The book that I refused to read? Next question. Where was that book? Where, oh, where was that book? This coughing is so frustrating. There are 4 rings. And I don't know how many different symbols. Quite a few. crap. Where is that book? Yeah, 4 rings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 symbols. So the T's duplicated. There are 3 of those. I'm not sure if this makes any difference whatsoever. That one's not. That one's not. That one's not. The M is... The sword is... I think those are the only ones which are duplicated. Which is what I was thinking. Maybe the ones where they're duplicates of them, they'll be that one. But there are only 3 duplicates. But that doesn't help. So let's go find the book. Was the book through? It must be through here, right? Otherwise, what purpose would this little bit serve? Nope, this wasn't the book. This was just this. And those are not the same symbols that are on there. Where was the book? Where was the book? I want to jump over the edge. I don't need to be here. Jump for more knowledge. I did say I was going to do that, but then I got distracted. So I don't know if we're going to do the yeet in now. Oh, it's down here, wasn't it? Right, okay. Back to the beginning. I know there are 4, Chris. Mysterious Marquis. The sigil of the fate-bound hands. Fate-bound hands. Widow's widow. Da 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 da. Bowsplit wave. Philosopher in rags. Da 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 da. Fire-forged snowflake. What? None of them look like that. What? And then the archivist. Should be the last one in theory. Uh-huh. Fractured looking glass. Lord knows what any of those symbols correspond to those things. Well, I've seen it now, Chris. Symbol on the first page. I did note the symbol. I can't remember what it was. I think it was sort of like that. See if I'm close. Sort of. Okay, so there are 4 bodies with that on then, I'm guessing, is there? How are you supposed to tell? I think that's one of them. And then this one. And this one, the sword. Not the stag. Not that one. So it must be one upstairs. Okay. Oof. I don't want you to have the power to electrocute me, by the way. Just to make that clear right now. I don't want you to have that. Gene, wow. You've literally given me the answer. Wow, you could follow basic instructions. I didn't think you had it in you. Because I don't want to get electrocuted every 7 seconds during a stream. That's why. And so, out of interest, what would you class as important matters? And I think that one as well, the scissors. Don't know what order they go in, of course. Yeah, not that one, not that one. Okay. Oh, it'd warm you up, you ungrateful soul. So let's just try doing it in the reversed order that I got it. Oh, sweet. Yep, that'll do. What if the order doesn't matter? Some very inspiring music for this poor dude who's about to die. The bodysuit you set up to a heart monitor, it sets off when you get hit. Similar to the electrocution thing, I also don't want to feel like I've got punched in the chest each time you feel you need to get my attention. Well, that looks like it's going to be loot worthy. What's this new ring do? Gain 2 health regeneration when within 25 meters of a bleeding. Blah, 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 blah. I suppose we may as well rest there, just to get rid of the root rot if nothing else. This is interactive. Me chatting to you is interactive. What more could you possibly want? Well, to cause me physical pain is the answer to that. I haven't got a key to that. Huh. Well, that's disappointing. Oh, I thought you wanted me to do it so you could control it. That's not what you're saying. Oh, I wondered if maybe you just yeeted yourself off there to get there, but that's not going to work either, apparently. Well, that's frustrating, isn't it? Because now this is going to show us an explored area, and I haven't completed it. For a pro gamer, it's no problem, which is why it will be no problem for you. So I've come all the way through the Lament, and I can't actually finish the Lament. That is lamentable. Hello! I forgot there were going to be enemies back. Oh, you can make it. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Well, there we go. There we go. What a way to finish the stream. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I really thought I was going to be amazing there. I thought I was going to jump all the way across, going to figure it out, get the key to get in that door. It's going to be great, and I was going to finish like a half hour late. But no, it refused. Right, hang on. Oh, I'm starting to feel pain. Right, I'm going to go. I am freezing cold. Like, my hands are so cold. I need to go put some gloves on. Oh, super swish, yeah. What were you saying? Something about it wouldn't be a problem for a pro gamer? Right? Sticking to that? Grandpa. They're fingerless gloves as well. Does that make it more or less grandpa-like? I mean, they are also like bright neon yellow. That's probably not very grandpa-like, right? Anyway, guys, I'm going to go because it's late and I need to go to bed because I'm super tired. Thank you so much for being here. As always, it's been wonderful. I'm glad you all had a lovely Christmas and New Year. I'm particularly glad that you got a couple of days off, Chris. That's nice. And you haven't got to tell me you got to get up at 5 AM in the morning. Epic gaming. The first stream of the year. Yes, here's to another 50 or so to come, or something like that. Thank you in particular to Chris for his generous donation and for James for his earlier donation. Obviously, he's no longer here. He's working. Hope you have fantastic weeks. I don't think we got anything on this week. I don't think we do. Oh, it's another birthday party this weekend. Bloody kids' birthday parties. And the last one I went to, I'm just such an amazing person that the kids just all wanted to play with me. Just dragging me around like a soft play thing. Like kids I've never interacted with before. Like, no, come on. Grabbing my hand, yanking me away. Woo. That Christmas challenge. Let's think about like the potential cooking stream to come first. I need to clean the kitchen so much. Then you think about how I'm even going to do it. How am I even going to do it? I have to do it on my laptop. Just plug my camera into my laptop, so the camera's terrible. Maybe try and do it on my phone? I don't know. I have to think about how I'm even going to manage to do this. My phone's like an S9. It's like 10 years old. Is that going to be any good? I don't know. Vlog the pre-party face and post-party face. It'd just be the same miserable face. It won't look any different. Yeah, I'm talking about the cooking stream, yeah. Like, I've got no idea how that's actually going to work. Because technically this is a 1080 camera. Technically. But it's not very good. And because it's a webcam, it's not very good at distance at all. So I don't know. I'll have to think. Anyway, I'm going to go. It's late. I need to go get warm. Love you all. It's been amazing. Thank you so much for being here and for your continued donations. They really do keep me going. They really do keep me going through the month. So thank you so much. And I will see you all next week.